Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be working on this 2001 Acura Integra. The vision of this customer is that he wants to do the db8, the JDM Integra Type R. All right, you see here he got the shaved door moldings, power folding mirrors, Ilux suspension. So we're going to do an inspection down on the bottom to see how it looks, see how deep we got. We are at the bottom half, the bottom of the car. You can see someone took the time to rattle a can, probably this whole bottom end. It looks pretty good. You can see, check this out. The exhaust is loose up there. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna change. The bushings are bad, yeah, definitely. We're contracted to change the low control arms in the back, tie bar, all the fancy Honda stuff, you know, trailing arms, bushings. We're gonna do all the body bushings. Yeah, and we got some work that's supposed to be done in the front of the car as well. Stay tuned.
It's about the black blast heat. Yeah. About the black blast heat. About the black blast heat. About the black heat. It's about the blast heat. I'm about the blast heat. I'm about the blast heat. About the black about the black. I'm about the blast heat. Yeah.
Alright guys, so both rear trailing arms are gone, along with the lower control arm. Let's pull that stuff out. Alright, here go the trailing arms. Now you can see, look at that, those bushes are bad. Even this one that doesn't look that good, doesn't look that bad, it definitely is bad, because see that hairline crack right there? Check that one right there, same here. And see the trailing arm bushing right here. Done. What about that one?
Same thing.
done as well. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get these out, and we're gonna replace them with, what is he using again?
Polyurethane.
Polyurethane. So we'll pick up where we left off. So here we are. Actually, this is like 2 days later. It rained the following day. All right. So see this blue tape? Blue tape is only to keep the orientation of the center punch. Sorry, what is this thing called again? The mounting point. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it with the hammer until it pops out the other side.
About the black blast heat. Yeah. About the black blast heat. About the black blast heat. About the black blast heat. It's about the blast heat.
So we got them out. Sledgehammer and hope. Actually, the last one we took it over to the press because we couldn't. No matter how hard we hit it, it wouldn't go, and we just figured it out. So the client brought these, what is this? K-Tune, part number KTD-RTA-R92. Kind of look like the OEM part, except a lot beefier. The OEM ones, the bottom is wider than the top part on the bushing. Obviously, this right here gets you at least 5 horsepower. Right here, sticker power. Don't waste your time on turbos and tuning. It's a waste of money. Stick up your car, get you all the power you need. Got one in. Guys, a couple days later, so I went to take out the tow arm. So focus. So see, the bushing in here is actually stuck. You can rotate this. The threading is actually, I got the threading out for the bolt, but the bushing is stuck on the bolt. Do you understand what I mean? So you could rotate it when you put the gun on it. You could turn this. Let's see if it could. No, I can't get it done by hand. You could turn the bolt, the bushing will spin, but the lower control arm will keep still. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this lower control arm off here, and then I might cut through the bolt because the bushing is stuck on it. So the bolt is pretty much screwed. Let me get the grinder and my face shield. Let's go. All right, guys. There goes the bolt. as you can see, focus, come on. As you can see, that bad boy's fused together. That's the middle, that's the top, and this is the bottom. You see it's fused in there. So good news is that it came out, so we didn't have to drill a hole in the chassis and put a nut and bolt back there to do the alignment. And there it goes. Don't worry about those scratch marks. I'm gonna sand it and recoat it. But score. On to the next project. So check it out. Pressed in the trailing arm bushings as well. Those were K-tuned. I mean, I've never used them before, but they look pretty sturdy. Once we throw them in and customer take the car for a roll, for a ride, he'll let us know how it feels. Here are the parts we're going to be installing. So I changed the bushing to the K-Sport from the original on both sides. We got a rear stabilizing bar and sway bar, I guess it's called. I'm not 100% sure. Feel free to correct me. Reman rear calipers, tow arm, and random ass bolts. So let's put this on.
It's not about the blast heat. Yeah. About the blast heat. About the blast heat. About the blast heat. It's about the blast heat.
Alright guys, so this is the True Heart tow arms. Alright, cool. So we're gonna take the measurement from the old OEM piece, transfer it to this. One thing is that, guys, make sure when you're putting these together, use anti-seize on the bolts. So if you ever need to go back and replace it, years down the line, that stuff will never fail. Put it on the bolts, run it through. Especially if you live in, like, the, you know, climate has a lot of salt. Same here. Take it apart here, put anti-seize on the bolts here, and anytime you need to get to it, be easy. Guys, sorry for the poor lighting. I ran into a little problem. You see this factory welded nut here? The threads in it is bad. So it's a bolt. Focus, bolt. Go to put it in. It goes in a little bit, then it bites. Bites really hard, like. Yeah, the threads are messed up. I try to trace it from the back, didn't work. So what I'm gonna do is I got another nut and bolt combination right here. Take a grinder, I'm gonna cut this off. Boop. Nut and bolt. Problem solved. Alright guys, so I cut the old one off, put a nut, put a washer, a crush washer, and a bolt. Anti-seized everything up. Should be beautiful. Also, sorry about the lighting. Just came in. Brand new flow control arm skunk too. Once again, sorry for the lighting. So I'm gonna set you guys up and get to work.
It's not about the black blast heat. Yeah. About the black blast heat. About the black blast heat. About the black heat. It's about the blast heat.
I put the camera down for a second so I could really focus on what I was doing. So I got the trailing arm back in, lower control arm on, bolts on. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna run through the other side. I'm gonna set the camera up and let's go. Sidebar, it is cold out here. We are all complete. We still have to bleed the brakes and add the steel braided line right there. The new calipers didn't come with the banjo bolt. So share, like, subscribe. Yeah, sure as hell do that. Subscribe. Until next time, thank you for watching.